Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Anthony. Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my accounts that is currently gaining me 46,000 followers per month. I'm going to show you guys how I took this account from gaining 15,000 followers per month all the way to 46,000. I think this is one of the best niches to be in 2018. Now, if you don't know who I am, you're new to the channel, once again, my name's Anthony. I run and manage a 1 million follower network on Instagram, and I also run an Instagram marketing agency. And I make videos like this to help you take your Instagram account from 0 to hero. So make sure you subscribe because this is the Instagram hub. So guys, this account of mine has been performing like crazy good, really good, much better than I ever expected it to perform. I'll throw the account up here for those of you guys, if you guys want to take a look at the account, see what it's about. So first off, I want to kind of talk about the niche of this account. So this account is in the model niche, right? And just off the niche alone, it's already pretty easy to grow. So we're gaining 46,000 followers on this account. I would say if we weren't in this model niche and we were in something, say like luxury or travel, that 46,000 would probably be something more like 25 to 30,000, but nonetheless, it's insane growth. But obviously, when you're posting certain content or you're posting very viral content, your numbers are just naturally gonna be higher. So the really cool thing about this account is that since it's such a targeted audience, like it's very simple what you need to do to get a follower to go ahead and engage on your content. So at first, I started this off when we were getting 15K a month. It was a lot of DM groups. We're still using DM groups now, but definitely not as much as we were before. What I've been doing now instead to actually save me time and what has been working a lot better is using my story posts as a form of a DM group. So each and every single time I post, right after, I am making a story advertising that new post, and tons of people are given a call to action to go ahead and like and comment on it. Now, normally with a regular account, this wouldn't make your posts go viral because it's not enough. You need big, large influencer accounts. But with an account like this, since the content is so viral, even when you're getting comments and likes from personal accounts, the content's so viral, it only has to hit the explore page for a second and naturally people just engage with it. So using the stories to advertise a new post to drive massive engagement in a very short amount of time has helped out tremendously. Now, what really changed the game, what really helped us scale this account so quickly and start gaining so many followers every single month is through this little trick through using hashtags and locations in your story. Some of you may have heard about this and some of you may have not heard about this. This is something that, you know, it's still kind of on the low. It's not really out there yet. So you guys are some of the first people to go ahead and see this strategy. And that is when you make a story post, you can load it up with hashtags. You can go ahead and you can write out all these different hashtags for your story post, and then you could minimize it really tiny. So what I like to do is I like to find the best performing story hashtags within my niche, and I do that through doing market research. And then I go ahead and I save all those hashtags into notes on my phone, and I'll upload like maybe between 20 to 30 of them onto a picture. Then I set a location on that picture. I minimize the hashtags and put the hashtags behind the location of that picture, and it has been working so good. Now, what a lot of people do wrong with this strategy is they try to load up tons and tons of hashtags into this one story picture. People will try to go ahead and load up like 200, 300 hashtags on one story picture. What I have found to work a lot better is to just do 25 to 30 hashtags on one story, post that story, and then make another story with 25 to 30 different hashtags on it. I found that sometimes by loading so many hashtags into one picture, sometimes you wouldn't even show up for any of them at all. It would like almost be ranked as spam. So only using about 25 to 30 per each picture. And then another thing what I did was I would go ahead and I would do the top locations, the most populated areas. So I would do stuff like New York, I would do stuff like San Francisco, any type of thriving city, and I would use that location. So now I can pinpoint people from all sorts of spots in the world, have all these hashtags coming in. And another thing that people don't do is you guys have to remember, most people don't take an action unless you tell them to. So I'll always put follow me, and then I'll at myself inside of each and every single picture. So I'm in all these locations, I'm in all these hashtags. People see the picture, it has a very clear distinction of who I'm trying to target, and there's a clear call to action to follow, and the followers just convert. Honestly, that strategy right there is what really scaled this account for us so quickly. Now, the one other real growth strategy that we are using is DM groups. We were really heavily on DM groups before, but not so much now. Now we're just kind of just doing it just a little bit just because it's always good for the extra exposure. I'm thinking about throwing a ton of DM groups on this and seeing what happens, but as of right now, the story posts works so good at driving traffic that DM groups aren't really even needed for us, and this account is basically now growing on autopilot. The work that I need to put in to grow this account is very minimal. The work has been done, the foundation has been laid. Now all it takes is just maintenance and the account just grows on autopilot. And the other funny thing is, like, I really just started this account off for fun. I didn't really think there was gonna be any monetizing potential. I was dead wrong. I cannot believe how highly monetizable this niche is. That is why I told you guys in the beginning of this video, I think if you're looking to start an Instagram account, this might be the niche you want to get into. The amount of people who are starving to become the next Instagram model is insane. Shout out requests, campaign requests, they just pour in. I could probably do 2 to 3 shout outs every single day if I really went ahead and analyzed each and every single email. Honestly, if you're looking for something that you can grow fast in and something that you could kind of do as a side hustle and add some extra money coming in every single month, like, this might be the thing you want to do. Fast growth, easy to grow, easily monetizable. Tons and tons of Instagram models want you to go ahead and promote them on your profile. So guys, I hope you took some massive value out of this video. Typically, I don't really like to display some of my larger profiles because a ton of copycats come out, but this one is just so good. I feel the need that I just have to share it with you guys. And plus, you guys are always asking, oh, Anthony, what big pages do you run? So here's one that I run. Model niche, guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna be killer this year. So once again, I hope you guys took some massive value out of this. I hope that little story hack goes ahead and helps you guys gain a crap ton of followers. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because I put out content like this all the time and you're not going to want to miss out if you are trying to grow your Instagram profile with new modern methods, not the follow on follow crap. Actually grow by 10,000 followers a month. This is the channel you need to subscribe to. Also, for any of you guys who are trying to take things to the next level, I do live streams in my Facebook group every now and then, and I typically do long posts every now and then as well. I'm starting to get more active in it. So if you guys want to join a Facebook group that is filled with tons of other hungry Instagrammers sharing tips, tricks, and everything else, I'll leave that link in the description. You guys can go ahead and join, just answer the questions and let me know you came from YouTube so I can accept you quicker. So keep grinding, keep hustling, and I'll see you all on the next video.